Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. The room was silent, thick with tension, as the members lingered near RK. His breathing had steadied, but his expression remained haunted even in sleep. No one dared to speak, afraid their words might shatter the fragile calm. Jill paced back and forth, his thoughts racing. We can't just sit here, he muttered under his breath, loud enough for the others to hear. There has to be something we can do. Member 3, seated by the window, rubbed his temples. Like what, Jill? Every option we've thought of leads to a dead end. We don't have evidence, we don't have witnesses, and we certainly don't have time. RK's silence isn't helping either, Member 5 chimed in, his frustration evident. How are we supposed to figure anything out when he refuses to talk? The CEO, leaning against the wall with his arms crossed, finally spoke. His usually composed demeanor was cracking, a rare sight for the team. It doesn't matter if he's talking or not. What matters is that we owe it to him to fight for him, no matter how impossible it seems. But how? Member 1 asked, his voice uncertain. We've hit a wall. The lawyer, Jill began, his eyes lighting up with an idea. What did he say earlier? He mentioned something about footage. The security footage, Member 1 recalled, snapping his fingers. He said if we could get all 3 days' worth, it might show something. Member 3 exhaled sharply. That footage is in another country. Even if we can access it, do we have time? The hearing is tomorrow. We can't exactly pause the clock. We don't have a choice, the CEO interrupted firmly, his voice cutting through the air like steel. If there's even a small chance that footage holds what we need, we have to try. And I think we could at least get a 1 or 2 day extension from the court to present our findings. It's a long shot, but it's our only lead. Jill's face hardened with determination. Then let's go. I'll come with you. We can leave right now. The CEO shook his head. No. Someone has to stay with RK. If he wakes up and sees we're all gone, it could break him. He needs to know we're here, that we're fighting for him. But Jill began, his voice rising in protest. No, the CEO said again, his tone leaving no room for argument. This is bigger than any one of us. I'll handle the footage. Trust me. Member 1 hesitated. And what if the footage is just another dead end? Then we find another way, the CEO replied, his voice steady. But we don't give up. Not on RK. There was a pause as the group absorbed his words. Finally, Jill nodded reluctantly. Fine. But call the moment you find anything. I will, the CEO promised, already reaching for his phone to book the next flight out. As he left the room, the others stayed behind, their eyes lingering on RK. Though he lay still, his presence was a reminder of the stakes they faced. Whatever secrets he held, they knew he was fighting to protect them, even at the cost of his own peace.